Welcome to the Mario movie stream of all time. No, wait, sorry. No, I'm not streaming the Mario movie. I'm not doing that. Please, don't get mad. I'm not doing that. The Mario movie is not here. We are not going to watch it right now. But you can live vicariously through me talking about the Mario movie. And we can determine if that is equal to you watching the movie. It is not equal to you watching the movie, actually. Mario.movie.2013.1080p.camrip.no subtitles. Insert sponsor here. I went to the Mario movie last night and I took notes. I took a little notebook and I felt incredibly pretentious at the Mario movie. Because, like, who goes into a movie theater with a notebook? That's what I did. I'm like, oh, I don't want to forget certain things, anything specific that I remember. And I'm like, grr, I'm gonna write down. I think my microphone sounds weird. So I want to, not have that happen. I do not want to fill your ears with a non-de-essed voice. Because I hear like something... Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one? Do you hear any like high-pitched, fuzzy noise that you shouldn't hear that is bothering you? Or am I crazy? No? Okay, alright, just me then. It's just me. It's me, it's fine. So, your voice, thank you. I can do a few things here, okay? First of all, I have this for, oh, that's hard to see. Let me add. Let me make this bigger. Uh-oh. Mario movie spoilers, you guys. This will be on the screen when I'm talking about the Mario movie, okay? And if for some reason you don't want to hear about the Mario movie and you want to watch the stream, this will be on the screen and you can look at it and you will know that I'm talking about the Mario movie. And if you don't want to be spoiled about the Mario movie, this will not be a spoiler for your review, obviously, because I'm gonna talk about my experience. Yahoo. And if you don't want to see the movie, then you get to listen to my opinion anyway. Bittercat, thank you for the 21 months.
It is I, Mario.
Congratulations. Chase and Jack, thank you for getting us to Maroni. Bazilla, thank you for the 2 months. Peaches. Wicked Limes, thank you for the 7 months. Bowser Moment. Booster Moment. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub. And Nadim, thank you for the 4 months. And Zumba Fitness, thank you for the 4 months as well.
Mario is a social construct.
Okay, so I'm unsure of how to format this review because I could play the game while I talk about what I thought of the movie in general, or I can read to all of you my 2,367 word review that I typed out this morning. Those are 2 things that I can do. Those are 2 things I can do right now. You should wrap your review. Well, it's not really a review. It's just stuff that I wrote down based off of the notes that I took. Where is my... Okay, the stream is not starting soon. The stream is now. And transform vertically. There we go. Both? Read both. Both? Both what? Both just talk about how I feel and play a game, or both read the script? Put the review into chat. Why would I do that? I spent all of my time writing it down. And you don't even want me to... You don't want to hear what my reading voice sounds like when I read things? You don't want to hear my audiobook narration voice?
The Mario Movie Review by Hackerling.
This is 5 pages long, by the way. Isn't it just your normal voice? Kind of, but when I read things, I tend to take on a different cadence. Like, I start acting like I'm reading something. So, sometimes it can be difficult to parse, the difference. I don't keep track. Clarity Ball, thank you for the 7 months. My friends went with me and said Anya was a lot worse voice-wise than Chris, and I'm inclined to agree. Ooh, I should read my Mario movie review. By the way, new emote soon. I have a lettuce on its way, but Twitch has not approved it yet. I think because I submitted it on Sunday, and Sunday was Easter, so... And don't worry if you were one of the people who was incredibly concerned. I was just waiting for someone to tell me that something was wrong with it, and I fixed it, so don't worry, it's fine. We are not in danger. We are fine. Don't worry. Did you hear that? Was that quiet? Quiet lettuce. There you go. Good job. Maybe I'll play some Mario Kart while I do this. How about that? I'll play a little bit of Mario Kart while I read my Mario movie review. It's still loud? Oh, I turned it down a lot. Huh. Maybe the music just keeps changing volume, or my voice just blends in really well to the music. I don't know. Read while driving. I could do that, yeah. If I play a game, I might turn off the game volume just for the sake of not having too much on screen. Like, too much sound, that is. Dolan the Duck Boy, thank you for the 26 months. Happy belated Easter, Hacker. Thank you. I spent it eating food and eating candy because I got Nerd Rope, which is a candy that I never get to eat that much of, but always enjoy. And I liked it. Loud Mario. Is it still loud? Is it still louder than myself? No? It's okay. Okay. We are fine then. It'll be fine. Okay. Game volume. Mario Kart! Yay! I'll do single player. I don't think I have all the achievements for the new levels, so I have all the achievements for the new levels. Okay. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just play the DLC levels. It'll be fine. I should do something that I don't have. Will this be a VOD meant? All of them are VODs. All of my VODs get uploaded. All of my VODs get uploaded to YouTube. If you just mean my Mario movie review, I will probably split it into its own thing. That will be happening. Slow carding. I'm surprised I did all the newer ones, but not the older ones. Okay. It's fine. It's whatever. Is everyone ready for Mario movie review? 'Cause I'm not. Okay. Let us start, okay? Did you manage to get the mystery block popcorn? No, I did not. I did not get anything like that. I'm so sorry. It's very sad. Mario Kart music is on, but it's very quiet. Okay. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Pull it up on screen. Get all the text. Make it smaller. So I can see you and chat at the same time. In a high school popcorn reading book. Well, like, this is my Mario movie review. I thought it was okay. I liked this part of the movie. It was pretty good. I have played Mario games, and this was definitely a Mario movie that I watched. I am glad that I watched the Mario movie. The popcorn was good. The vibes were good. Thank you for watching my Mario movie review. See, I don't have it up on screen anymore, so I have to just play this round as is. It's very slow. Can you imagine if I lost Mario Kart while reading my Mario Kart? Mario Kart? What? It sounds like you're yeah, every letter is capital. I understand why some people type like that, if it makes sense for them, but for me, it makes it very hard to read. Get a Peaches cover, yeah. Yeah, that's the cover of all time. Am I about to lap this person? This bot? Wow, couldn't even hit them. Cool. By the way, Mario movie confirmed that it is in fact called a blue shell. It is a blue shell. It is a blue shell. They called it a blue shell. It is a blue shell. It's not called anything else. We know for real now. It wasn't confirmed. I don't actually know if it was confirmed or not, but it seemed to be something in contention with some people. And them saying that it was a blue shell in the Mario movie made them very happy.
Is this a Mario movie reference? Oh my goodness. What?
Also, Anonymous, thank you for gift sub. Good. Okay. Are you ready for me to try to read my Mario Kart movie my Mario movie review while playing Mario Kart? Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello! Welcome to my Mario movie review section. All of my opinions are my own opinions. I am not a representative of Mario or Nintendo, but all of my opinions are correct, so take that as you will. This, by the way, this Mario Kart course, I can't stop thinking about it during the Mario Kart tournament because of how I did the big skip and then I made it to the second place. I also took notes during the movie, so I will be referencing that as I write this. I also expect some people in the future to get upset about some of my opinions because Let People Enjoy Things has somehow tried overwriting Let People Have Opinions about pieces of media. So I don't know how much there is right now of that for the Mario movie. I just want people to be able to have their opinions while also not having that overwrite their enjoyment for the movie. Just because I do not enjoy something from the movie does not mean that you cannot enjoy it. Just because someone hates something from the movie does not mean that you can't think that it was good or have a good time with it. Okay, I want to make that clear, and I think that it's important to accept that we will all have opinions about a piece of media, because we're all different people with our own life experiences.
She hates it now. I'm mad.
I have been avoiding Mario movie discussion, but now I'm going to talk about it. Overall, movie was decent. I enjoyed it, and it was competently made. Maybe left a little bit to be desired, and it wasn't my favorite movie of all time. But I love animation, and I think they did a good job. And the people around me at the movie theater seemed to enjoy it as well. I was anticipating there to not be a lot of people at the movie, because I ordered tickets ahead of time, and from what it looked like, the seating chart had like 4 people in the movie theater maybe. Am I getting 2 blue shells? But I have like 4 people in the movie theater maybe. Gosh dang it. 4 people. And every time I tried to reorder a ticket, it would reserve the seat that I had previously clicked on, but not let me get the ticket. So as I kept refreshing the page, there was like an entire line of the theater that was just reserved for like an hour because I couldn't buy my ticket.
And I'm like, I can't reserve the seat I want.
I just thought that was funny. That has nothing to do with the Mario movie. It just has something to do with the movie theater experience, which I will also be talking about. There was quite a lot of people in the theater. The demographic was varied. Adults with their baby children, teenagers, adults probably around my age just watching it together. The kids were not distracting during the movie, and some of them were actually pretty funny and enhanced the experience. They go to get the Donkey Kong, and there was a kid behind me who was like,
Oh, I know who that's gonna be.
and it was really cute. I don't know, kids are funny. Kids can be pretty funny. A criticism of the movie theater I was in, which is not their fault, the volume was actually lower than I would have liked it to be. Maybe the speakers weren't good, but it definitely was not a great seller for a movie theater experience when I would have preferred something more immersive. And I probably would have had a more immersive experience watching on my laptop with headphones than I did on a 1D movie theater audio. Maybe they were afraid it would scare the kids or something. I don't know, maybe like the big Bowser noise would make the kids scared and they're like, okay, we have to have the volume a little bit lower so it doesn't scare them. I don't know, I like it when a movie theater vibrates, like, with the sound, because that like immerses you into an experience. You're like, ooh, wow, this volume is loud. That means that the big thing is happening. But it was kind of quiet. I asked people around me. They agreed with me. Beginning of the movie starts with the silly Mario commercial they did. And they make light of the fact that Mario was literally, like, doing, like, a Mario voice for the commercial. It actually somewhat annoyed me the way they were making light of the voice change. And then they literally had Charles Martinet show up and be like, well, I thought it was fine. Obviously, my opinion is somewhat informed by the fact that voice actors are often treated as second-rate to quote-unquote real actors. But it felt weird. It felt weird to me, and it made me feel a little bit bad. It's not the worst thing, but when it happened, I'm like, come on. Also, I am at the bottom of the page, and I'm playing Mario Kart, so I can't scroll down. Or, I'll scroll down here. Yeah, I'll scroll down. I will also say this. The movie trailers were a disgrace to Chris Pratt Mario. Listen, I have my own opinions about Chris Pratt Mario, but he was fine. He had a lot of energy where he needed to have the energy, even if he does sound just like a guy. He's a good actor. That's why he's an actor. The trailers did a terrible job of showcasing the way that he actually sounds, though, and everything that they used just made him sound boring and low energy and not at all like a good main character for a movie, you know? So that was weird for me, and I'm glad that he was fine in the movie. It wasn't distracting at all. I wasn't like, oh boy, they're doing cinematic reads here. He was fine. He sounded good. But the movie trailers made it confusing on the type of energy he was putting out by making everything sound serious and melodramatic. I don't have any problems with Charlie Day as Luigi either. He has good nervous energy that Luigi the character has. I thought it was kind of weird that they were in a city with a bunch of other humans, but they were like generic animated movie humans, and the main character clearly looked different. It's kind of like a anime red hair moment. Where it's like, hey, the main character of this
Ninja Hideaway, the best map.
hey, you can tell this is the main character because they have red hair. But everyone in the city of Brooklyn, they all looked like people. They just looked like people, and that's fine. And I don't really care about that because they're not important. But it was weird when they just walked into, like, you know, Illumination Animation human home and like modern house as, you know, cartoony Mario and Luigi. I thought that was funny. But it didn't bother me too much because they don't spend the majority of the time in Brooklyn. So it's fine. But like even the Mario Luigi, I called them Mario Luigi family. Because I don't know what to call them, just Mario Luigi family. They looked different from random basic humans in Brooklyn, but that could also be explained away with they're not the main characters, they don't get main character hair, which I wrote down. I thought it was funny. I thought the Mario Luigi family was cute in design. They all looked different while having resemblance to Mario and Luigi. I thought the family was cute. I liked the way that they did that. I thought they were all very nice looking, and they were all likable looking too. I don't think it's very deep. It's very deep and important because this is my review, which means it is the most important possible thing I could be talking about right now. Dang, I still got hit with it. It's not even worth it. I liked the guy who was trying to eat the spaghetti, but the spaghetti fell off the fork, and then he ate the fork anyway. He didn't eat the fork. He tried to eat the spaghetti that wasn't on the fork anymore. I enjoyed that. That was good. It was fun when they did the whole 2D side scroller sequence to get to their first job, referencing the games without feeling too shoehorned in. Actually, a lot of the game's references were not too super in your face, subtle enough to notice them and be like, haha, that's Mario smile, but not be annoyed about it. I am now at the bottom of the page again. You know what? I can. On to the actual Mushroom Kingdom. Visually, I enjoyed. I think Keegan-Michael Key was a great Toad, balancing sounding like a silly little guy with actual character emotion. The juxtaposition of how bright and happy the Mushroom Kingdom is with Bowser's domain was well done, and I'm pretty sure they just hate Luigi because they torture him so hard all of the time in every single piece of media that Luigi is in. On to Peach. Oh dear. I know for a fact people will have a lot of opinions, and maybe I'm missing something with Peach in some other form of media, but it almost felt like they were trying to re-characterize her. She kept standing in powerful female pose number 1, chin up slightly, hands on her hips, and they wanted her to come across as like a girl boss, for lack of a better term. But for me, it felt like they realized her character was often a damsel in distress, and they wanted to make her a girl boss instead of being weak in any way. I was kind of hoping to see her bake a cake or something. I don't know, LMAO. I wrote that down. Is this reading reviews? This is me reading my review that I wrote down. It's a lot of words. It just felt kind of weird for me. Anya Taylor-Joy was also fine, but it still added that feeling to me of, I don't feel like this is actually Peach. I still feel like they almost cast her as Peach because she looks like someone who could play a live-action version of Peach. I know people will have mixed opinions on that, but I'm pretty comfortable being just slightly miffed about that. She was fine, though. It didn't feel like a Peach character to me, though. And after that, we get a bit of a sequence with holding out for a hero. This is just the beginning of several times I go, did they really need to license this song for the movie? I would say no, but they clearly did it because they not only knew that they had the budget for it, but it's good for marketing purposes to have a recognizable song in the film and ads. I just thought it was weird for me and it took me out of it. Maybe the children who are not used to the oversaturation would feel differently, since I'm clearly not the target audience for a quote-unquote children's movie. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. I like that song, but I don't know why they added those to the movie. People were telling me before I even saw the movie that they thought of me when they saw the Luma. I understand why they said it now. The Luma was cute. Sometimes it did overstay its welcome, but I can appreciate what they were doing, and the children in the theater seemed to laugh a lot, in spite of their parents laughing, but in a more exasperated way. And I think watching it in a movie theater actually helped my experience almost, because the reaction of the kids informed me somewhat on, okay, am I just an adult who is jaded by the way the world works? And I'm not understanding this? Or are children actually enjoying what's happening? And as it turns out, a lot of children were enjoying it. There were children laughing all the time. There were children pointing at things and seeing characters and being like, oh, it's Donkey Kong! And it was cute. That was... I feel like that added to the movie experience, because it's fun watching other people enjoy something, even if I don't have the childlike joy of seeing Donkey Kong for the first time. The kids did. They thought it was cool. They thought he was funny. They thought everyone was fun and cool, and they liked seeing funny gags. They liked seeing Mario fall off the thing and get hit in the face with a fish.
Oh my god, it's Mario.
Anyway, Luma. I also think it's pretty funny that technically the Luma was not trapped in the cage at all. They could easily fit through the cage, but they were totally in on the whole death thing and decided nothing matters, so it's not even worth it to do anything else. Like, Luma literally could have just flied out of the cage and been fine, but no, Luma just stays there to be a nihilist and just say to everyone, nothing matters. It's all over. You give up hope. Everyone in the theater did seem to think the Luma was funny, though. And they laughed a lot when Luma said the lines. And that is a sense of humor. The whole sort of... What's the word for it? You know, when you are surprised because they say something you're not expecting. I don't know, I guess that's just it. This also reminds me, because I forgot to mention it, Jack Black Bowser. He was fine. I did not like him as much as I hoped I would. Clearly, they liked the characterization of Jack Black and they wanted him to voice Bowser. That's fine. Jack Black has Bowser energy. But the characterization, but I wish that it was more monster-like. I wish Jack Black would have been more like a monster. This could have also been the effect that we are watching a children's movie and they didn't want to make him too scary. But I was hoping for more gruffness from Jack Black's performance as Bowser. Sometimes he got it, not all of the times. His singing was silly. It kind of made me want to hear how someone like Alex Brightman would sing the song, since they have a similar sort of gruff energy. Still, acting-wise, good. We can expect everyone in this movie to be able to act in some way. But voice-wise, I kind of wish for more. Still just my opinion, though. Peach's song was very funny. Oh boy, opinion time. I wrote a big, long block of opinion here. I think that's also the part of criticizing anything in... Oh boy, having a turn on this map is difficult when trying to read. Problem about trying to criticize anything in relation to the actors in the movie. They have established careers in their respective fields and people love and enjoy them. I don't fault anyone for that. When you're adapting an already established character, You're going to have a more difficult time getting people to buy that the shiny new famous people are going to be able to be the characters you've known for years. That's not necessarily their fault. That's just the fault of you know somebody, or you know a character, you know an actor, and you're going to have certain expectations. This also touches something that has been bothering me particularly. It's like a weird permeating set. Yes, I wrote that down too. I've watched Charles Martinet talk at conventions about how much he loves his job. He's not less of an actor because he's not a big name like Chris Pratt. Clearly, he was good enough to still be in the movie. He's talked about how he got to be Mario, the audition process, and how he had to use his improv skills to book the role of Mario in the first place. Doesn't matter how much love you have, you're never going to be seen as Chris Pratt to big Hollywood. I can only get so sad about this kind of thing because people are going to find ways to talk about how entitled you are to have the career in the first place. Voice actors are incredibly entitled and privileged to have the job they have because, well, they hone their skills to get paid good money to finish work in a timely manner, and their job is literally to speak well. They get a lot of attention for what might only be a few hours of work. They do it not only because it's their job, but because they love it and they're good at it. Voice actors are often put on the sidelines for people who are marketable and successful and attractive. It doesn't even feel like they're allowed to be disappointed about it because companies are allowed to make whatever decisions they want for who they have voicing who in their movies. They will choose Hollywood actors because they're marketable, good names. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're worse. It's just sad to think about. I lost my page. This is not going to read like a good essay or script, lol. Anyway, Mario movie, yahoo, waha! Yes, I'm reading this while playing Mario Kart. I'm reading this while playing. You can kind of hear, I think, when I start going off on a tangent, because I'm looking at the screen, when I'm looking at the game in comparison to reading the thing. But anyway, Mario Kart, aha! I miss Diddy Kong Racing. That is something I wrote down. I miss Diddy Kong Racing. I do miss Diddy Kong Racing. When Diddy Kong showed up and they were doing the whole kart thing, I'm like, man, I wish that there was Diddy Kong Racing again. I want to play Diddy Kong Racing. I think it would be fun, and I would like that. It would make me smile. They played the DK rap in the movie. I thought that was fun. I thought that was silly. I like that they did that. But I noticed they didn't credit the actual people who wrote the song in the credits. From Donkey Kong 64 is what it said. Almost feels kind of like credit to the artist or credit to whoever made this. Did they have to give specific credit? No, not necessarily. From DK64 is a credit, but it's still kind of sad. Bit unsure why they played Take On Me at that part that they did. That's just another criticism of the way that they used licensed music. I like Take On Me. I just thought it was kind of like, hey, this is the part of the movie where we use the licensed music, and that's fine. Note, this is where I stopped taking good notes at the movie theater. I just started writing like one-word things about what I was thinking. Like, this good, this bad, the child behind me said something funny. This is a good time for me to say that there was a kid in the row behind us who was very funny. They were super excited about all the characters on screen and made several comments about things happening. Like when Mario fought DK and they were like, use the power up, Mario! Or when Cranky mentioned fighting, his son, they were like, oh, I know who that is! It's Donkey Kong! And that was cute. I thought it somehow enhanced my experience. The references to Baby Mario, Luigi, and Peach were also cute. I think they looked nice in the movie. It was kind of funny, though, to see Baby Mario and Luigi in their baby forms with a child who had sunglasses on because they didn't know if they wanted to commit to drawing the child as a child. Kind of would have taken you out of the scene, right? If you saw, like, an Illumination child next to Baby Mario and Luigi child. Quote-unquote real child. Okay, now this is where I scroll down the page again. We're on page 4 of 5, by the way. Don't worry, we're still going. Seth Rogen DK was fine. I kind of wish the character was a little bit more silly, question mark? Goofy monkey man, question mark? But I don't know how that would happen, and I don't have any ideas, so I'm just going to accept that he is fine. Seth Rogen's laugh was silly, and I thought it was funny when he did it. I thought it was funny. During the movie, there were several instances where Mario would reference Charles Martinet's Mario take, saying lines in the "It's a me" or "Mamma Mia" way, but slowed down. They were obviously very silly, but it still felt a little bit weird to me because they explained why they weren't going to do it and how it's just kind of like, I don't know, is that too much? And then they still did it as references anyway. It's not a problem. I still thought it was funny. I still liked it. I think it was good, and I like that they did that. I like when they have Mario Kart because I am good at Mario Kart, and it made me go, that's Mario Kart. Man, I'm really good at riding, huh? I also wrote down the line, "Hey, come to Brooklyn, I'll buy you a turtle." I like that line. I wonder if they're going to have a Mario movie sponsored Rainbow Road somehow. Also, can you believe that they just lost all those NFTs on Rainbow Road? Art imitates life. They also called the Blue Shell officially, which apparently there was some kind of debate about. But Mario and DK weren't even in first. Very cringe, bad writing, 0 out of 10 movie. I didn't even realize, at first watch, that the fish eating DK's cart when they fell into the water was an establishing shot for them having the rocket later when they get eaten by the big fish. I just thought that was neat. Also, I thought they removed the line where they said Bowser is coming, but they didn't. I don't know if I'm glad about that or not. I liked the character of Kamek? I liked his character. Cyrus, why is your name Pink? You're not usually pink. But yeah, I liked Kamek's character, a sort of sidekick juxtaposition to Bowser. It was fun to see Peach fight with the big ice. Yeah, they also changed Who's Gonna Stop Me to Nobody Can Stop Me. I noticed that as well. It's kind of weird to watch the movie and see what they kept in from the trailers and what they didn't. And it's especially weird to watch the trailer knowing that Chris Pratt Mario's just fine. The Mario world got reverse isekai'd into Brooklyn. They punch Bowser a lot and then they win and everyone is happy. The fighting scenes are fun. Somehow, the end wasn't that impactful for me, as it was just like, yes, this seems like the correct way for the movie to end and they're going to win. Luma before the end credits I thought was a bit weird, because I thought it would like roll into the regular black screen credits from there, but instead it went into the main cast credits, you know, with the stylized visuals. I think maybe it would have been more suited after the stylized main cast credits, but that's just a minor thing. I also thought they were going to bring back the fact that Mario hates mushrooms after eating them a bunch. Because, you know, like in the world, he's like, oh, I hate mushrooms. And then he eats all the mushrooms in the Mushroom Kingdom. And then I thought at the end there would be some like reference of him being like, they're fine now. They never did. That's not a big problem. It's just a thing that I thought was interesting and kind of wish they did, but it's whatever. Who cares? Not a big deal. Also, can you believe that the Peaches song is apparently eligible for an Oscar nomination? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it won an Oscar? Peaches, 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 I love you. other general thought is that they did a good job with basic environmental coloring to show off mood. It's pretty basic, but bright, colorful Mushroom Kingdom, becoming dark and slightly ominous to represent the energy when things were bad. The visuals did not disappoint me at all. Even though I still think the balance of Peach was a little bit off, maybe? Maybe her earrings were too small, and it kind of shifted the overall face. I don't know, I got over it pretty quickly. If there was anything in the visuals that were weird, it wasn't enough to catch my eye to the point that it bothered me. I think that everything looked fine. Overall competent visual storytelling. I will also say, I was never bored during the movie. That's a good thing. It seems like they were hoping to appeal to both adults and kids, and they ended up making it a good time for everyone. Maybe I will have more thoughts if I watch it again at some point, but that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening. Okay, yay, that's it. That's me. That's it. I just read my 5-page review of the Mario movie. Everybody clap now. So there you go. Those are my Mario movie thoughts, good and bad. You used the word fine 7. You were counting? Thoughts on the post-credit scene. Which one? Both. Both? Oh yeah, Yoshi! I was in the theater and there was only like 2 other groups of people left, and when the Yoshi egg showed up, there was a kid who shouted, "Yoshi!" and it was really cute. Hey, how'd they get the Mario World back into the Mario World, huh? Or is Brooklyn just the Mario World now? Do they all live in Brooklyn? Is it its own place, or is the Brooklyn the Brooklyn now? Same kid as before? No, it was a different one. Weird thing was the movie showed Yoshi's, so what's the point of the post-credit scene? Did they show Yoshi? Oh yeah, they did. They did show Yoshi. Maybe it was something along the lines of like Yoshi in the real world somehow? I don't know. Parentheses real, parentheses Yoshi. So I just did a search of the word fine, and it is only in the script 6 times. Clearly, I added the word fine somewhere else. So yeah, that's what I thought of the Mario movie. Would anybody be interested in having my opinion about something else? Oh, there was something I wrote down but didn't write into the actual notes. Overall, I wish that they had like Rosalina in the movie somehow. They had Peach using her ice thing. I wish that there was Rosalina. I wish there was Wario. They didn't have them. That's fine. It's whatever. After all, there's a whole lot of galaxies, says Peach. Oh no. Oh no. Francisco, can't thank you for the 5 months. IDK what to write here. Hi, Hacker. How's your day been? My day's been okay. Yeah. Grease Guzzler, thank you for the 2 months. Mario has the deepest lore, truly. What's Aleppo, thank you for gifting a sub. And Mammalian Hybrid, thank you for the 2 months. Hello, Hackerling chat. Hello, chat. Important question. Did Diddy Kong have any spoken lines? Yes, he did. He did have a spoken line. He was very excited about DK. Donkey Kong! DK! Donkey Kong is here! I did like it when Mario said meow. That was very cool. I did like it when he did that. Kiwami Player, thank you for the 5 months. Howdy Hackerling. Peaches cover when? Oh boy. Gonna have to do that, huh? Seriously, can we have some Diddy Kong Racing, please? I miss Diddy Kong Racing. I miss the funky vibes. I miss the music. I miss the elephant that went, "Hello there!" Whoa! I miss that. Is there anything else about the Mario movie that you want to hear me get excited and or mad? Why are you so slow? LOL, look at this baby, he's so slow. Yeah, get got. Get. Thought on the movie's original OST. Did I mention that at all? I don't think I did mention it. I really liked the way that they incorporated the motifs of Mario music without it being obnoxious and in your face. I thought that was fun. I liked that they did that. Still kind of wish there was more original music. I wish that there was something cool and iconic in the movie. Though I guess they did do the Peaches song, and that is going to be very important, so... Oh, and they did do the Princess in Another... Is that a Mario reference? Yeah? Okay, sorry. My brain forgot, and I'm like... Is that a Zelda reference, or is that a Mario reference? Because I did not play Mario 1 in a meaningful way that I remembered it. Fake Mario, it's true. It is definitely true. I watched the Mario movie, and I didn't even read the Mario manga. What kind of fan am I, okay? I also want to clarify, I hope that I did not sound too upset in my review of the Mario movie. There were things that did miff me slightly. There were things that I did not particularly like. But overall, the experience of the movie was decent. It was good. I had a good time watching it. The people around me had a good time watching it too. You also got to hear my writer voice. What I sound like when I write things. That's different from the way that I talk. I use a lot of words that don't necessarily need to be used. I'm gonna become a talk YouTuber person. What are they called? Video essayist. Why the Mario movie was bad! Why I hated the Mario movie, and you should too! What the Mario movie says about the future of Mario. Who designed their vehicle best in the montage? Peach, obviously. Nobody had a bitty buggy, which was unfortunate. Hakor, you have a lot of voices. Yes, they are. I am using one right now. How many do you use regularly? My favorite is a Grandma Hakor. In normal conversation, me going what has bled into me talking to people face to face, which makes them laugh usually. So that's a good thing. But I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel so bad. Like, it makes me feel like, oh god, I'm inserting my silly thing into regular talking to people. I don't use Grandma Hacker that much. When I'm sick, though, Grandma Hacker's more fun. Because when I'm sick, it's easier to get that sort of like, yes, crackly sound, yes. And when I'm sick, yes, it has the effect of sounding like an old lady, yes. And as you notice, the key phrase for the grandma voice is, yes, yes. I am your grandmother, yes. Neo asked, thank you for the 2 months. Yes. Favorite element on the periodic table? Xenon! Can you bake cookies with that voice? Well, good news. Every time I bake cookies, every time I bake cookies, I do have that voice because I have that is me talking.
Your cookies have a voice word.
Mr. Smiley War, thank you for the prime. That is a good name. I like that name. The word smiley is fun. It reminds me of like 2000s emoticons on the internet. I'm gonna send someone a message via AOL chat messenger, and I'm gonna send them a smiley.
Go ahead.
Why Xenon and not Argon? Well, I could give you a reason, but all of my reasoning... No, I could give you a reason, but my reasons are gone. Jam Plays Game, thank you for the raid. I hope that you had a good stream. By the way, I'm sorry about my joke that they're all in it. That when the DK army was taken away, that they were NFTs. It was just the first thing that I thought of. Like, no, they stole the apes. All my apes are gone. How about this? How many of you in the chat have not seen the movie? When I did a vague poll in my Discord reaction channel, most people said no, which surprised me. But you know, that's not everyone's gonna see the Mario movie. Let me see. Let me check again. I asked how many of you have you seen the Mario movie? 40 said N. 18 said Y. Oh, and that reminds me actually. I want to watch the movie in French and in Spanish. I would be interested to see how they handle it in other languages. Jome mentioned, I believe, that he saw it in Spanish, and he really enjoyed it in Spanish. So I would look forward to see how they handle the characters there. But it would need to take some more time, you know, for it to someday be released on streaming platforms. Stare. With English subtitles. Are you ready to get angry when someone used AI trained voice on Charles to redub Mario when it goes to stream?
No, please don't do that. Please Charles, don't do that. No, please don't do that, please. Please.
Hey guys, I put Charles Martinet in the Mario movie. You should put yourself in a nursing home. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm done with Mario Kart. I talked about the Mario movie. I hope that you enjoyed me talking about the Mario movie. I'm sorry if we don't agree on everything, but that's just the nature of having opinions about things. Unfortunately, my opinion is the correct one, so take that as you will. Alright, that's it for Mario Kart. I wanted to play Mario Kart for the Mario movie review, because it felt fitting. It'd be weird to play Salmon Run, and Salmon Run requires more of my focus. With Mario Kart, I can turn off my brain a little bit and just kind of, you know, zoom, which is what I did. You watched